and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are short video segments designed to answer questions you may have about estate planning or probate or other legal concerns that may be swirling around in your head. And this week's video is going to be very short. I came across this some time ago, and I thought it'd be good to share with you because the average person doesn't have a regular interaction with the probate court or any courts for that matter. But I found a list of helpful informational tips by one of the probate courts here in Georgia, and it applies across all of ours in the state, but I'm sure this same thing applies where you are if you happen to be outside of Georgia. And it's basically just stating what the probate court and specifically the court clerks can help you with and what they cannot help you with. For those of you who like to do it yourself or prefer to do it yourself and not hire an attorney to act on your behalf, these are the types of things you need to know prior to communicating or seeking assistance from the probate court clerks or from any of the court clerks. So I'll put a list here for you to kind of read through. I'm not going to read through all of these, but I do want to kind of just highlight the main thing. So one of the main purposes of the court clerks there is to process your paperwork. And so they're not there to answer questions like which form or which petition package should I use. They're there to provide you, you come to the front desk or to the counter saying, I need Form 5 or I need the petition to file a will, and they'll give you what options are available. They are not there to direct you or guide you as to which one is the most applicable or the better option for your particular situation. That in the eyes of the state of Georgia would be providing legal advice or legal guidance, and our court clerks are not authorized to do that because they are not licensed attorneys. So they can explain to you about court processes and procedures. They can, provide you court dates or deadlines or timelines and things of that nature, but they cannot give you specific legal advice. Only attorneys can do that. And they cannot give you a private meeting with the judge either. Excuse me. So, you may want to ask the judge questions because the judge is ultimately making decisions about your case or your matter, but they're not authorized to connect you in that way either. They cannot recommend a specific attorney for you. So a lot of times, and particularly what I've seen, sometimes people are from out of state that have to file petitions. And in the case of a probate court, because a loved one that was living here in Georgia has passed away, but the next of kin may be outside of the state of Georgia. So they don't know the rules here. They don't necessarily even know where the courthouse is to file this stuff. And so sometimes they may have a lot more questions than, a resident that is more familiar with the area. But just understand what the court clerks can and cannot do. That will make your life a little bit easier, at least from the standpoint of lowering the opportunity for frustration on your end, because you go in knowing what they can and cannot do, and so you won't get as frustrated as quickly, perhaps. But the courts here do a great job of doing what they can to assist you, and so you have to work with what they're able to do for you, and that is not to give you legal advice. So when you find yourself in a jam, it may be necessary to go ahead and hire that attorney. And that's all I got. So with that said, I thank you as always for watching, and we'll see you next time.